Welcome back. I'm Nnamdi, and last week I gave my predictions on how the NFL trade deadline would fare. The damage has been done. Now let's grade these trades. First off, FanDuel's favorite Falcon, Calvin Ridley, was sent to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ridley has yet to play a game this season due to a suspension for betting on games. But before so, his play was stellar with an aging Matt Ryan tossing him the rock. Now he's going to be the #1 target for Trevor Lawrence, who will have no complaints having Ridley during his proven third year. In return, Atlanta will receive a conditional 2nd and 5th round pick. I'm going to give Jacksonville an A+ for this deal and Atlanta a C-. Ridley would have expedited the growth of whatever first-round quarterback falls in their lap in this upcoming 2023 draft. Steelers wide receiver Chase Claypool will be a Chicago Bear, finally giving Justin Fields some much-needed help. Pittsburgh will get a 2nd-round pick in return. I hate the Steelers so much due to some back-home animosity, but I have no choice to give him an A+. Claypool showed promise as a rookie, even garnering the nickname Mapletron. Now he's just soft and refuses to use his ginormous frame to disengage from corners and make big plays. Chicago will be a much better fit for him, and Pittsburgh already drafted his replacement on promising rookie George Pickens. And they get a chance to draft someone to boost that O-line or that secondary in next year's draft. Getting Fields some help won't let me give Chicago anything less than a B. The move was aggressive, and I admire it. Caroline Soro and Chancellor are excited to see their 6-1 Vikings go all in and trade for in-conference Lions tight end TJ Hawkinson. The Iowa product has had an up-and-down career, but I think he'll benefit from a prolific offense and will fill the void tight end Irv Smith Jr. is leaving with a high ankle sprain injury. Rebuilding Detroit will add to their massive draft assets, adding a 2nd this year and a 3rd next year. Both sides, they've earned their beer. Finally, the Ravens traded for Roquan Smith. I'm going to stop myself here and walk a mile in the shoes of a Ravens fan. My organization just traded for an off-ball linebacker on an expiring deal who needs to get paid big money. Simultaneously, our franchise MVP caliber quarterback needs his paycheck just as much, and we just traded away draft capital. I would be exhausted. It just seems like the longer they don't pay Lamar and more dumb deals such as this one, is just prodding Jackson more and more to get a one-way ticket to Atlanta, Detroit, or Houston, or anywhere away from Harbaugh and this front office. The Roquan deal, it lands Baltimore a D on my report card. It's a win-now move, but this front office is like the dad from Everybody Hates Chris. Stinginess might be a thorn in their side of this team's championship chances if Roquan doesn't push them over the echelon of the AFC's finest. Hey, this year's trade deadline was one for the ages, and we'll see what transactions push teams over the edge. All right, Cindy's got you covered on what KU football is doing to prepare for tomorrow's match against Oklahoma State. Sid?